Sunette Viljoen, thank you for taking the time to speak to me today. Just tell us, what are your thoughts ahead of the coming season?
Yeah, well, I'm very, very fortunate to be my third season at the DP World Lions. Really enjoying my time. There's a lot of work that we've put in pre-season, working hard towards the season. I was in the UK for 3 months playing there, which I really enjoyed to craft my skills and to get better leading into the season. Well, we are the defending champions in the 50 over format, so we have a title to defend. I think we have the team for sure to do that. And yeah, just looking forward to the format, playing one game at home and then playing one game away.
And your story is quite an incredible one. I mean, you started out playing cricket at a very young age. You played for the Proteas, and then you became a world champion javelin thrower. Just tell me a little bit about how cricket and athletics all played into your story.
Yeah, well, when I was little, I always played all kind of sports, and specifically one of them was cricket. I always played with my little friends, with my boyfriends, and yeah, when I was at school, I was the first girl to play cricket with the boys under 11A and under 12A. And then because of my cricket arm that I had at high school, I threw the cricket ball one day, and then the javelin coach saw how far I can throw a cricket ball. He said, I must come and try javelin. And at first I didn't get it right, and then a few years later I tried it again, and then the javelin just flew. So then I was fortunate enough to get a athletics bursary from the Northwest University. And then I still played cricket when I was a matric, and then because cricket back then was amateur, I got a bursary, as I said, for athletics, where all my studies got paid for, and then I went into athletics. Yeah, very proud of my athletics career, what I had, going to 4 Olympic Games, going to 7 World Championships, 4 Commonwealth Games, which I won 4 Commonwealth Games medal. And then when I couldn't go to Tokyo in 2020, because of a shoulder injury that I had, I said, oh well, just to get me through that heartache, let me play cricket again. And I did so well, so quickly again. And then I played a little short while for the Titans for a few games, and then I got contracted at the DP World Lions.
And I mean, so it's interesting. You actually cricket led to you doing javelin.
Yeah.
So I mean, you actually have cricket to thank for your transition into athletics and the long career you had there.
Yeah. So now it's because I was very sporty always, and I always played soccer, netball, hockey, cricket, touch rugby, everything. And I always, so I grew up on the farm throwing rocks, and so I always had the natural ability of throwing, which I'm very fortunate about. To always always say don't throw like a girl, but for me it is where everything started. It was throwing little balls, playing around all different kind of sports, and then because of my arm of the cricket, but that's what you get. You get a lot of cricket players that's good bowlers, good fielders, that has a background maybe of throwing javelin or did some throwing event. So yeah, I was very fortunate with that.
Obviously, you mentioned the injury that you had that let you start in cricket again. But I mean, what was the motivation for you to keep going in something else? Because you had such a long athletics career, and we all know how demanding athletic and particularly javelin, especially on the arm and back and everything, can be.
Well, yeah, I just never lost my fire for sport, and I never lost my fulfillment and my enjoyment of playing sport. And I always wanted to come back to cricket, because cricket is my sport and it's something that I've done since I was very young. And I wanted to give myself an opportunity again to play cricket, because I played provincial cricket when I was 13, 14, playing for Proteas when I was 16, 17, going to the World Cup then. So, and then my cricket career got stopped very abruptly. So it was just said, no, you can't play cricket anymore. India was still touring in South Africa. I played for South Africa in the tour, in the India tour that came to South Africa, I think in 2000, 2001. And then I scored 75 in that test match. And so then it was just said, you have to do your athletics, you have an athletics bursary. So I had to bid farewell to my cricket. I was very sad back then, but I really didn't have another choice. So I pursued my athletics career. and wonderful achievements with that, which I'm very grateful. And to be today called the Olympic silver medalist is something that I'm very proud of.
I mean, a lot of cricketers, especially or rugby players, they have to choose one or the other, and you've played both. You're in very special company. How proud are you of that? That you're able to play two sports at the highest level.
Yeah, so because athletics is such a individualized sport, and I've been alone for a really long time, and it's hard work. I'm all on my own, 24 hours, traveling the world alone, competing alone. But I always had that dedication and determination to do well in whatever I pursue doing, whether it was athletics or whether it was cricket. And then yeah, I think I was very fortunate to be injury-free for a really long time in my career, being a very humbled way, very fit currently with the cricket, and just enjoying sports, and to be able to play in an era now where women's cricket is professionalized. We only got professionalized in 2022, where professional contracts were given to the women. So then I said to myself, well, this is an amazing opportunity. Let me see where I can get, and then I got first contracted with the Lions women as soon as the contracts came out.
And obviously, I think your background in athletics, the fact that you're so fit, that's allowed you to keep competitive with the youngsters in the game at the moment.
Yeah, no, my teammates are all very young, but they have the utmost respect for me, and they don't see me as the older player or they see me just as their teammate, because I always compete against myself, and for me to be able to play against them and with them, for me it is, I don't feel threatened or anything by the younger ones. Doesn't matter whether you're 40 or 14, you're my teammate. And I think that is how everyone handles each other with utmost respect. And yeah, I want to set boundaries and to show everyone that anything is possible. If you have a dream in your heart, if you keep believing. And for me, I've got the question a lot, what's kept me going is I just never lost my fire. And as a sports person, the people will tell you the fire is not burning anymore, and I will know the day when my fire is not burning anymore. But every morning when I wake up, I want to be the fittest, I want to be the fastest, I want to be the best batter. I think it is just something, it's almost unexplainable that you can't almost tell anyone. It is just something I have inside myself, and to be able to do what I can do, and to be fit and healthy, and to have a God-given talent, to have done well on both fields of sports, I'm very humbled and very happy about that.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. And
okay.
Good luck for the season.
Thank you.